Jocks of the round table, let's ride.
That sounds like Russell Wilson, honestly. Sure, you don't know?
Mason? Or,
that was Mason, yeah.
Yep, that was
Mason, are you going through a change, or?
Yeah, he is.
Transitioning.
No, I ain't transitioning.
Okay. Woo.
Let's ride.
Okay, yeah. No, Russ does suck. Like,
Hey, he started 10 for 10 last Monday night.
With like 16 yards in the second half. I thought he was bad.
He might have went 5 for 13. Dude, the throw stepping up in the pocket to Docic. Yeah. I can't remember. Is it Docic? Docic.
Hey, if they would have just scored a touchdown instead of kicking a field goal, $125 my list.
That's tough. Oh, I didn't even look at that. That's tough.
Hey, low key, doing it on Wednesdays is going to help our bets.
Low key, high key. Maybe.
Why do the Yankees suck?
I gotta plug my phone in.
Whoa. Oh. We're plugging in the phone. We ain't doing anything else. So, big weekend in college football. There was a huge upset.
Whom?
Anybody? Utah beat USC. Knocked them off. That was the big upset of the weekend.
Yeah, nobody at this table was upset with what happened this weekend.
Yeah, I was indifferent.
I went 1-5.
Well, I partially was because I had money on
shouldn't have faded
Alabama,
yourself.
but overall, happy.
I was about 20% upset, but the rest of it, I was happy for my friend Will.
Hey, you know what? Maybe if the Astros had a normal dimensioned field instead of those ridiculous
You and your
boxes in
brother
left
pissed
field.
me off
About
because
what?
you were trolling the whole time, and I was just
What did we
standing.
do?
You and Darcy.
About what? I was
Talking
working.
About the game.
Dude, I was working the whole time.
That was
Dude,
drinking.
Well, it was Darcy.
I got back and I was like, dude, Oakley and Darcy made me so mad yesterday because I
about
just.
the refs and
What did I say? I don't even remember.
You're like, I hate. Don't you love when fans of one team say that refs should get all of their calls right, but then not complain about the other? I was just like,
Oakley.
Get him out of the game.
I literally said, I was about to type it out. I was like, only Judson has said anything about the refs today. You're only mad at one person.
No, it was and I follow a lot of Tennessee fans on Twitter because a lot of my friends are Tennessee fans. It was a lot on Twitter. It was very funny because there'd be like my point was not like, oh, the call should go equally. My point was like, there were two very obvious missed calls, one against each team, and the one that was not called in Tennessee's favor was apparently the end of the world.
Yeah.
And then the one that they didn't call in Alabama's favor, there's just no one said. It's like, I understand you're gonna be mad about calls and stuff, but
what calls were they?
The non-target.
I haven't seen it.
Well, here's the thing. They didn't call it live, and then they also stopped and reviewed it, and they still didn't call it. So,
which the hit on Bryce Young?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it met two different types of targeting qualities.
Well, he kept his face.
I know that. No, he did. He kept his face up and stuff, but it met two different. Both of his feet were off the ground when their helmets made contact, and he's a defensive player, which is a separate type. Of targeting.
DPI in the end zone.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, it's two different types of targeting.
Yeah, that's targeting.
No,
is that one where you hit?
Yeah. There's also another one on Hendon Hooker that didn't get called.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's not going to change anything. No. I don't think it changes anything.
I'll tell you what. When they had the scoop and score.
Yeah, I thought it was over.
Dude, the stadium just went silent.
Yeah, you could tell on TV.
It was over.
And then
I thought it was over.
When we scored the tying touchdown, I just bam said words that I can't repeat right now. And
well, we put the E, so you could say.
Yeah, but like you probably should honestly.
I was surprised that Alabama, like, comparing it to the little that I've seen, comparing it to like the Florida game, like Florida didn't really let Tennessee get over the top. They had two blown coverages, but they weren't like running by
One
defenders.
player
Like Hyatt was just running by Alabama.
Well, what was happening is they would stack them, and then the guy in the front takes.
They did that multiple times,
and then they had. Hyatt would run the go because he knew that the safety was on him, and whatever his name is not fast.
DeMarco Helms. Was it Helms or Battle?
Yeah, Helms. And since he had the 10-yard start, he's a guy that can run a legit 4.24.
Yeah, no, Hyatt's like fly. He's a burner.
Got by him.
I would like.
Also, unlike what Darcy said, there's only 2 verts that he scored on, not all 5 of them.
I would like to point out
They just run 4 verts.
that there was only one.
You're
person,
playing NCAA football against the guy that only runs 4 verts.
That there was only one person on this table that said that Hyatt was Tennessee's best receiver.
Wasn't me. I've never
still
heard of
don't
him.
think he is.
I 100%.
I don't know enough about
I
him
100%
to know,
believe it.
I don't know who he is. Why are they doing a gator jump?
That was
Makes me
strange.
hate the Astros even more.
That was strange.
But I still don't think he is.
I 100% believe it.
One of them's going to get drafted in the first round this year, and one of them might not even go to the draft.
Is he old enough?
Yeah.
Look at Sweet Lou's mustache.
The only thing I can say about it is I'm tired of hearing whining fans complain about the refs. It's been ridiculous.
So I did see the penalty difference. Were they legit? Was that legit?
They were like what are they called?
It was like 17-6 or something like that.
Yeah.
What's the word?
They had 4
They
false
had like
starts,
8,
2
that's
delay
what
of
I'm
games,
trying to
and then a
describe.
timeout called for
There's
because
a
they didn't
word
want to
for
do a delay of
those.
game. Tennessee had 12 people on the field, and Alabama called a timeout.
They were procedural penalties.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to
And a
explain-
false or a
like
illegal
50
formation.
Will. I had to explain to like 50 people that if you do not snap the ball when there are 12 people on the field, then it will not count against them.
It does in the NFL. They'll call it, but not in college.
Yeah.
Well, these people, you got to think, the people in Alabama also do not watch the NFL. So
Well,
they
they
wouldn't
can't
even
count
know
to
that.
12.
The first-
Facts. Except, well, I'm
Well,
not
they count their
there.
team. No offense, Sherm.
That's facts.
So, and then the next thing is, I don't know if y'all saw that graphic, but no one talks about the defense sucking.
Oh.
They just complain about the offense, which has been really good this year.
Well, their offense played well enough to win.
Yeah.
They have 2 running backs averaging over 8 yards a carry right now.
Yeah.
And
And they're complaining about the offense.
neither of them averaged more than 4.2.
That I don't.
That's still 4.2 is pretty good.
Yeah,
In
4.2.
college, not really.
Well,
It is.
If you, I think
For a
it's
guy
average
that's
four.
been
Guaranteed
averaging-
first down every drive.
For a guy that's been
run the
averaging
ball 3 times.
8.3.
I know. I'm just saying. You just run the ball 3
Yeah,
times.
but
You get
it's
first
still,
down every time.
it's still good.
Also, Tennessee had 180 rushing yards.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
How many of those was just 4 verts and then you wait for the defense to leave and then the quarterback scrambles? I'm just making video game jokes.
No, but like they don't actually do that often.
No, I know, but
No, I
I'm going to
mean,
make
like-
jokes about it.
No, most of Hooker's yards come on designed runs.
Oh, I know, but I'm still going to make
Oh,
jokes
you
about
know,
it.
Lord.
I'm still
But
gonna
we're
make
just
fun of it.
trash. Our defense is so
I
bad.
know. I'm just.
Low
But I'm going to make fun of it.
I'm setting the record straight.
Played better than Alabama's. Though.
Just saying, like, if
Yes,
you just... if you take 4 verts out of the playbook,
I,
bad offense.
on Pardon My Take today, Andy Staples said he thinks that Alabama just kind of got sucked into playing Tennessee's style of game.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's fair.
I haven't listened to that yet.
I mean, sure, but
hate
like
when
they
have
just
those types of people.
they
on.
couldn't make a stop.
Really?
They stink. Their defense is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like here's the thing, and I will be the first one to admit, neutral site, Alabama wins. At home for Alabama wins. But that's why you go 1-1.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
I don't think they would have.
I mean, you got to figure the procedural penalties cut down a little bit if Alabama's at home. I mean, that's theoretically.
Well, even on a neutral site, because it's definitely not as loud. Your communication.
If they play in
completely
Atlanta,
different.
if they play in Atlanta, it's
Basically out.
if it's 50-50,
Well, no,
it's
it'll be-
probably a little more towards Alabama.
Also, Neyland's like the bubble.
Yes.
Yeah, the
like-
way it's built.
My ears were still popping Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Other games.
Mike Leach, his offenses average 4.5 points per game in Lexington since he left Kentucky. It's interesting. Just gonna throw that out there.
Auburn head
Just
coach.
throwing that out there. Honestly, he's supposed to be this offensive genius. 4.5 points per game in Lexington since he left in whatever that was, early 2000s. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. He got 2 points last time.
The minimum.
Oh wait, no. That 2 points wouldn't be for his offense, so 3.5 points per game, not 4.
Sharon, what were you saying?
He's only been there twice.
Auburn head coach still doing the bare minimum to keep a job.
Yeah, but
He's not.
That's been the story for the last.
Yes,
He pulls girls up.
dude. If it's within if the Iron Bowl's within a touchdown, they don't fight.
I don't know if you know about. There's a whole other story. I will say, so I went to Ole
He
Miss.
has a girlfriend and a wife.
He was he was at Boise State. He hired her, or she was a cheerleader at Boise State when he was the head
And
coach there.
then she went and worked for the football team.
His wife or
No,
girlfriend?
girlfriend.
And then she followed him to Auburn, and then it came out
Same
as
job.
being illicit.
Okay.
Relations.
Yeah,
They were having
Good
relations.
podcasting.
yeah, great podcast.
And,
She's cute though.
no. Yeah, I saw an old tweet like 2 nights ago, and it's like, I know what Harson did was bad, but can you blame the guy? And with her picture, I was like, you can't do that.
They should have been like, it was bad, but she bad.
Yeah. So Ole Miss, the atmosphere for a team that is undefeated, a top 10 team, was absolutely terrible inside the stadium. The Grove, cool. That was cool atmosphere tailgating, but the fans, I 100% see why Lane Kiffin gets mad at the fan base when you show up late in the first quarter and then leave in the third quarter. I know there was lightning delay, but people were piling out before then. Heck, I left before then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're not
an
an
Ole Miss fan.
I was with an Ole Miss fan, and she was like, "All right, let's go. Let's
also-
go back to the Grove. That's more fun." Like, that's. I mean, I know. Like, but yes, it's a girl. But like, like there was, like we were following like 30-year-old guys out too. Like they just wanted to go back to the
guys.
Grove. They wanted to go back to the Grove to watch the game on TV and drink. I'm like,
Not football guys.
why? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Florida lost. Florida's defense is trash.
Florida's offense is good enough. Has played good enough to where we'd be 6-1
Yes.
with the loss.
The only
Kentucky.
the only game where their offense wasn't good enough was Kentucky.
Well, look, you got 4 NFL linebackers. Not a big
You
deal.
got-
That's
be upset.
facts. Yeah. Like
But like every other game, our offense has played well enough to win. We've lost 2 of those games
yeah.
because our defense is just Swiss cheese out there.
Yeah,
Holes
it's terrible.
everywhere.
But I mean, it's got to at least be somewhat vindicating that only let Tennessee score 38.
I mean, part of that was Florida's offensive style too. Like they ran it and
Yeah.
had longer drives and stuff like that.
I think I looked at the time of possession. It was like 38 minutes to 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was still.
Which
no,
that
that
was-
was the Alabama game,
Oh, okay.
which is wild.
Florida had more, which I think that's what you have to do against a high-powered, fast offense like that. Is try to shorten the game,
Mm-hmm.
keep them off the field. But TCU still undefeated.
Yeah.
UCLA.
Also, I'd like to put this out here: if Tennessee loses to Georgia, I don't think they should be in the college football playoff.
Be funny though.
I don't think they
It'd be
will
funny,
unless Georgia wins. Yes, Georgia beats them in this season. Well, I mean, I guess we're still not discounting.
Well, it
Ole Miss.
also just it depends on what else happens. Like if
It'd be funny, though.
UCLA finishes undefeated and they win the conference,
Clemson. If
But it would be-
if
Clemson
UCLA,
will be-
Clemson,
Ohio State
winner
will.
winner of Big Ten, and then winner of SEC.
yeah,
It'd be funny though.
or TCU.
I mean, I'd be
Forgot TCU.
I would love for
Ecstatic.
TCU.
It would be
to make
really funny.
That would be awesome.
like it would be the coolest thing ever.
They'd probably get destroyed.
Dude,
by
how
Ohio
mad?
State, but it would be
Just
cool.
hypothetically, Georgia goes undefeated. Tennessee's 11-1, and you have an undefeated TCU who hasn't really
So-
played anybody. An undefeated
They won the
Clemson,
conference.
Clemson loses. UCLA loses. Ohio State no.
I have a question when you're done.
if there's only 3
No.
one-loss
I mean, there's 4 undefeateds, and Tennessee's got 1 loss. How mad would people be? I think TCU should be in, but hypothetically, how mad would people be if they put Tennessee in over TCU?
Well, and they would have beaten teams like Kansas is good. They would have beaten
Backup quarterback.
not when they played them.
I thought that
He
was
can't.
again.
Yeah, no, he got
That
hurt.
guy
That's when he
came
got
in
hurt.
Second
during
quarter-
that game.
in the second
Okay,
quarter.
I thought it was later in the game.
No, it was second
They
quarter.
would have beaten Texas. Texas is good.
especially if Quinn Ewers is playing.
Yeah, and they would have won whoever. They would have beat whoever they played in the
Baylor.
Pac-12 championship.
I'm talking about
Big 12,
TCU.
Big 12, yeah.
TCU. It'd probably be Baylor again.
Yeah,
Maybe.
If there are 4 undefeated conference champions, that's,
that's
who
the
should be
4.
even
there are
if
3
they're one loss, what if it's a 1-loss TCU conference champion?
Then I think it gets
It's
where it's
murky.
sticky. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think a 1-loss Ohio State or Michigan, whoever wins the Big Ten, 1 loss.
One of
should
them
get
will
in.
be undefeated. I think.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of season to play out. I mean,
Yeah.
heck, Florida could win in Jacksonville 2 weeks. We never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Cocktail party's wild. I mean, Florida's won that game throwing the ball 2 times the whole game before.
Yeah.
You know how I opened up the Bible last night instead of Shonen Jump?
Yeah.
Well, while we were at church, I
Did you
opened
do the
up
opposite?
TikTok
Oh.
instead of the Bible.
Review the picks or just go over our record.
Oh, I gotta look at that.
I don't know what I went.
1-3-3. Started off 3-0, ended 3-3.
Sure, I'm still.
Yeah, I'm still.
Okay.
Christian is 23-18-1,
Let's go.
but John Alex has the best record, 23-19.
2019!
Facts, yeah.
I didn't. say
Mason
anything in those
17-25. So there's 2 people with good records, and then Mason 17-25, Will 15-25-2. I'm 14-26-2 because I went 1-5 last week because my strategy did not pay off. And then Sherm's 14-27-1.
Yeah, you're better than
We're
sure.
really bad at this.
I'm actually 14-17.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 14 and
Okay,
16.
so we got to do our picks.
Okay.
Sherm, do you have yours?
Yeah, I mean, I sent all mine to you already.
Made 6
Yeah,
picks
but I don't
and
have my text pulled up.
Actually made the
I mean,
opposite
I
of
got
those picks.
Okay,
because he
you do
made
yours,
so-
and then so I can look at mine.
And then he
And I went
went
Or
Your
do-
college,
should've
your
gone
college.
if he would have gone with his gut.
Wow, this is weird. I got the Kansas State TCU over at 55.5. Buffalo Toledo over at 58.
Okay.
Someone go next. Bro,
I've got Cincinnati minus 3.5 against SMU.
I've got to update my line. That's why I'm not going yet.
And then Syracuse plus 13.5 against Clemson.
I'm on Buffalo. I'm just looking for the line. 7.5. Plus 7.5. They're wearing these sick helmets.
They are.
They are sick.
Hashtag gimmick season.
No, they're sick helmets, dude. And then I've got UCLA. They're not favored. I had it at plus 6.
Plus
It's plus
6.5
now. So UCLA plus 6.5 at Oregon.
Okay, I'm gonna do UCLA plus 6.5,
This is the worst.
and then I'm gonna go Ole Miss money line against LSU.
Okay.
I've got
He's
Wait.
broken because of the Yankees.
Oh yeah.
I've got
Broken. It's just very.
Ole Miss money line at LSU, and I got UCLA plus 6.5.
Really best that you.
Okay.
Is that what you had?
Yeah. Which is fine. I just-
No, I had no idea. I
Okay,
wouldn't really listen.
Sherm, do you have your NFLs?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear them.
Hold him.
I have Pittsburgh plus 7.5.
But they're going to lose.
Okay.
Detroit, the Detroit versus Dallas under 48.5.
Okay.
John plus 3.5. Seattle versus LA Chargers under 51.5.
All right, I like it.
Yeah, that's the basis.
I'm gonna look at mine real quick.
Well, oh, wait. Is Kenny Pickett going to start this week?
He's in concussion protocol.
Who?
Damn.
Pick it.
He practiced today. Tomlin said he's cleared. I think.
is he?
Oh, okay.
90% sure.
There we go.
All right, I've got mine. I like Green Bay minus 4.5. I like the under at 45.5.
-5, so you got to take the worst line.
Thought we were taking the best one. Under 45.5 for Cleveland and Baltimore. I love division unders. Denver Broncos money line against the Jets. And then Chiefs minus 2.5 going to San Fran.
You're betting the Broncos game?
Yes. I like what I see. I like that defense. Broncos win. Let's ride.
I don't understand why Clark Schmidt came back out in the 6th inning.
I don't know. Do we know if Zappy's still starting for the Patriots?
That's
I
Mac
haven't
Jones.
seen.
I think is it Mac
I
Jones?
think that they've said it's Mac Jones.
That's
On the fantasy football app,
That's so
Zappy's
dumb.
projected to get 0 points. And
I'm
Mac
not-
Jones
I'm not-
projected to get
Mine's 0.54.
like 16 points.
I'm not picking the Patriots to cover them.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of that game, I've got the Patriots and Bears under
okay.
39.5.
I like
Bears
that.
have Justin
Yeah.
Fields. This comes down to the quarterbacks. Bears have Justin Fields
I
at quarterback,
might do
so they're
that.
going to run
I
the
might
ball.
do that.
Patriots have Mac Jones at quarterback, so the receivers are going to drop every pass under.
And they have a good defense.
It's going to hit them smack dab in the hands, and they're going to drop everything. Cardinals money line. I forgot why I picked that. Oh,
D-Hop back.
D-Hop's back.
gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Jets money line. They're playing the Broncos. The Broncos stink. Dolphins -7. I don't know if that line's moved at all.
No, I saw it was a 7.
I think the Steelers kind of stink, honestly. Tua's back.
Yeah, but they beat the.
Oh shoot, Tua's back.
Tua's
Beat
back
the
this
Bucks,
week.
though.
Tua's back this week. Yeah.
Well, see, I mean, what?
Tua's allegedly back.
Tua. I mean,
Okay, I didn't actually bet that.
the Steelers kind of stink, honestly, if you ask me. No matter who they have at quarterback. So, Dolphins are going to win by more than a touchdown, especially Tua's first game back. Tyreek Hill's going to have 500 yards, probably.
Isn't it wild that Tyreek Hill is the first? Like, he's had 3 games of 10 receptions, 150 yards,
Yeah.
and like nobody else has more than one in the Dolphins franchise. He's played 6 games.
Yeah. It's wild. He's kind of
Well, who would
good.
be I mean, it pops into your head who's the best Dolphins wide receiver they've ever had, other than Devontae Parker.
He stinks. He can't catch
Yeah,
the ball.
but think
Hits him
about
smack
Dan
dab.
Marino
No, but
threw the ball
Dolphins
over
don't-
everywhere.
Parker
He still played at
was good.
Louisville, okay?
He was really good.
So he stinks.
What about Lamar?
He's pretty good, honestly.
Okay.
Kentucky created Lamar.
Illstown.
Facts.
Here we
Who knows
go.
now? Birds don't
Yeah,
have
there you
teeth.
go.
Birds
I got it.
don't
That's
have
what people don't
teeth.
understand.
Okay, I've got. Oh, did you already do 3?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and find it.
I've got Chiefs -2.5 against the Niners.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
That was a moonshot.
Golly.
We got Chiefs -2.5 against the Niners. Under 39.5 Bears Patriots. I also like that after last week's poop show. Under 41.5 Packers Commanders, and then Bengals -6 against the Falcons. It's going to be the first time the Falcons lose against the spread this year.
They are undefeated against the spread. I almost bet on the Falcons. It's 6.5 though.
Yeah.
Joe Burr is feeling it now.
Joe Burr. T. Higgins is back.
Oh, yeah.
He was back. He was back on Sunday, but
Yeah.
he's going to be full strength now.
All right. I'm going Giants +3 at the Jags. I'm going Packers -4.5
Yes, sir. Good
against
pick.
the Commanders. I'm going.
Wentz is out.
That's why I did under.
I'm gonna do the Bears Patriots under 39.5.
Is that a pod pick right there?
Has everybody else picked that?
No.
We did.
Okay, well, it's pretty much pod pick. And then I'm going to go...
This is the worst.
I'll go Chiefs -2.5.
That may be the pod pick.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it.
Bouncing back.
Did Sherm go with this?
Okay.
Yeah, he did his.
You guys are just going to fully dork now.
Let's do favorite AFC West player real quick.
Hey, favorite AFC West player?
Like from each team.
All right, start it up.
Sherm, you go.
Pick your team. Pick the team we're starting with.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Okay, who's yours?
Von Miller.
Okay. Mine is Tim Tebow.
Mine is the late great Demarius Thomas.
That's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one.
No Sean Marino because he cried during the national anthem that one time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
John Elway.
All right, who's next?
Why was that funny?
That's random.
No, it's not.
Kind of.
Who's
Best
next?
Bronco ever.
Chargers.
Bucking
Chargers?
Bronco. Bucking Bronco.
I'm going to go with Phillip Rivers.
Hey, he's got a lot of
Gracious to
kids.
Pete.
Yeah, I'm going to go Antonio Gates.
A good one, Christian.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
That was gonna be mine. I'm gonna pick someone else.
Darren Sproles.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna go Boltman, the super fan.
That counts.
Honorable mention, Danny Woodhead.
Facts.
Seahawks.
Honorable mention.
Uh,
It's
So-
Chiefs next.
Yeah.
Who was
The
that?
Seahawks are in
Well,
the
they're in
NFC.
the NFC West.
Christian, who was the linebacker that did the lights out move?
The lights out move.
Was it Sean Marion? Was that his
Yeah.
name?
Oh, Sean Marion
Marion.
was dope.
Yeah, I thought I was
Mary Man. Sean
Mary
Marion was a basketball player.
Mary Man
Oh,
with that
okay.
broke jump shot. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay, Chiefs.
Jamal Charles.
Mine is also Jamal Charles.
Eric Berry.
Tony Gonzalez.
He's a Falcon.
Probably Patrick Mahomes. He's the GOAT. Greatest quarterback to maybe ever play football ever.
Okay, Raiders.
The Raiders.
No. Who's the guy? Was it Lynn Dawson that was ripping a cig and drinking a beer at halftime of the Super Bowl that one time?
Yeah.
Stay on the Chiefs.
Who was? I forgot who my Raiders one was.
Jamarcus Russell.
Okay.
That's racist.
Why?
I don't know. Made that
Of
up.
course, I'm going to go with an offensive lineman, Donald Penn.
Thought you were gonna say Bo Jackson.
No. Donald Penn went from Tampa Bay to Oakland, rejuvenated his career, and became a Pro Bowl left tackle. He's a good tackle.
What was mine? Can't remember. Oh, I remember. Marquette King.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he's that black punter.
Yeah.
Oakley, who's yours?
Probably Marcus Mariota, I guess. I don't know. No, Derek Carr, because that one year during Hard Knocks, he came out like it was the first episode. He came out to throw, and he had put. It was very obvious he had put baby oil all over his arms to make him look more ripped. And some dude came by and was like, "Did you put baby oil on your arms?" He's like, "No, man, it's sunscreen." And they're like, "That's not sunscreen, dude. You put baby oil on." He was like, "No, dude, it's just sunscreen." They're like, "No, you have baby oil on your arms." I was like, that was kind of a douchey thing to do. I like him, so.
I hate Carl Anthony.
So
Towns.
my
dude.
favorite
He's so
Raider
lame.
of all time, Al Davis.
There you go.
Okay.
Just win, baby.
There's something different.
My
for you.
favorite Raider honorable mention is Mark Davis.
What was that
There you go.
corner that
Yeah,
was so
James.
good that played?
Charles Woodson?
No, before like old school.
Couldn't tell you. Charles Woodson?
Yeah.
Oh, because Peyton Manning?
I don't know.
I can picture the guy, but I can't think of his name.
If Tennessee goes 11-1, does Hendon Hooker win the Heisman?
Who's the loss to?
It
Kentucky?
depends on how
Georgia.
Stroud plays
Lame.
the rest of the year.
That's so boring to say
I
the
think
loss
Stroud's
to
the leader
Georgia.
right now. I think
Have
Hooker's
fun.
probably
Say they're
right
going to
behind
beat
him.
Georgia and lose to Kentucky.
Although I'm endorsing Blake Corum for Heisman.
Tennessee Open has a 5.5 point favorite over Kentucky.
They already have the line out?
They're 11.5 dogs against Georgia.
Why did they have the line out already?
They usually do it about 2 weeks ahead.
Fully torqued.
Fully torqued, yeah. What's your fully
Wait,
torqued?
should we
Sherm?
touch on baseball?
Yeah, you can.
I
go
have
there
just
real
like
quick.
the matchups and like 3 dudes from each team that are just dominating in the playoffs.
Okay.
Okay, so Phillies Padres. Bryce Harper, I have this slash line. It's disgusting. It's just ridiculous. 414, 452, 931, 1383 OPS, 4 home runs, 7 RBI, and he leads the Phillies in all those stats and runs, hits, and doubles. And then Nola and Wheeler.
But Bryce Harper isn't good at baseball.
Yeah, seriously.
Nola and Wheeler have been.
Nola and Wheeler.
plus.
1.23
Hey.
ERA for Nola, 14 and 2/3 innings, 14 strikeouts. Wheeler, 1.40 ERA, 19 and a third, 17 strikeouts.
Is
They've
Zach
been
Wheeler
dominating.
low-key the best Met of that rotation?
I mean, yeah, probably. Because DeGrom is always hurt.
That's what I said to them, and they were like, Mason was like, he plays for the Phillies.
Yeah.
Like it didn't register.
Yeah.
Padres, Trent Grisham, 320, 452, 680.
And he's a Gold Glove.
3 home runs, 5 RBI, 1132 OPS. He's tied with Austin Nola to lead the Padres in average this postseason. Tied with Machado for RBI and runs.
Nola hit a home run off his brother tonight.
Musgrove and Darvish are pretty much been very dominant this postseason. 1.38 ERA for Musgrove, 13 innings, 13 strikeouts, 2.84 ERA, 19 innings, 18 strikeouts for Darvish. So both those teams have like a 1-2 punch of starting pitchers, and then a guy that is not carrying their offense, but has just been so consistent.
Yeah.
And they both have played an additional series. They played in the wild card. Both teams did. Yankees, Astros, Yordan Alvarez, Yuli Gurriel, and Alex Bregman. They did carry their offense in the Mariners series. Pena has a home run tonight and 2 doubles. Gurriel has a home run. Chaz something. McCormick, he had a home run. They're at 4-1 right now in the Yankees. McCullers, in his start, he went no runs, 6 innings, 7 strikeouts. Verlander got shelled by the Mariners. Verlander tonight went 6 innings, double-digit strikeouts, 1 earned run. Or 1 run is a home run by Bader. Speaking of Bader, 1256 OPS, 3 home runs for the Yankees last series. Rizzo, 294, 429, 529 slash line. That's very, 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 very good in a 5-game series. And then Stanton has the most RBI with 5. He had a 3-run and a 2-run off Bieber and then off Savali in Game 5.
Haley Bieber?
No. Shane.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin.
Did you guys see that Haley Bieber and Selena Gomez were seen on the AMA red carpet together?
Yeah, we don't care about that. Garrett Cole, 2 starts, 2.03 ERA, 13 innings, 16 strikeouts. Ace.
Hey, he
Cortez.
also told Aaron Boone that he was ready to pitch on Tuesday.
Hey, facts, dude. Even if you're not, you have to say it.
On a 2-day rest, he's like, I can shove on.
Well, he said it Monday, too.
No, you meant for Game 5.
I know, but Game 5 was supposed to be Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And when they got there Monday, he said, I'm ready to close.
Yeah.
After 110 pitches. Yeah. And then Nestor also had 2 starts in the 5-game series.
Nestor Torquez.
Yeah, 270 ERA, 10 innings, 5 strikeouts. Pitched off short rest, shoved, 5 innings, no big deal. Wandy Peralta pitched in all 5 games, 6 innings, 7 strikeouts. First Yankee relief pitcher to pitch, or I guess just pitcher in general to pitch in all 5 games of a 5-game series.
Okay,
That's it. Astros are killing the Yankees right now.
Sherm, you're fully torqued. That was a question, me not telling you that you're fully torqued.
Who's going to win Phillies Padres? I think Phillies, dude.
Yeah.
Who won tonight? It's split now, right? Padres
it's
won.
1-1.
So it's 1-1.
I hope it's Phillies Yankees.
Yeah.
I hope it's Padres Yankees. I hope the Padres win it.
It's not going to be the Yankees, dude. Not if we play like this, dude. This is brutal. You know what? Verlander only gets to pitch 2 games in the series.
Yeah. And I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. Verlander's a Hall of Famer.
Verlander set the record for postseason strikeouts tonight. He'll never catch Andy Pettit's postseason wins, but that's all right.
My fully torqued is I don't have to go anywhere this
21.
weekend.
Hey, isn't it kind of crazy that Verlander's 39 and he's having one of his career best years, and it's coming off of an injury? I'm not saying he took HGH, but anyway, I'm just saying he took HGH. 100%. He's 39 years old and having like his best season since he was like 28.
Yeah. That's fair.
Sherm, what's your fully torqued?
And he's coming off of an injury. It was Tommy John, was it not?
We got it, yeah.
HGH. Just saying.
Okay, Sherm.
I'm just gonna wait a couple more seconds to make sure.
No, don't. Yeah,
I'm done.
You got it.
Okay. My first wedding anniversary is this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's exciting.
Gay.
You gonna celebrate?
Yeah, we're gonna go to this place called the Lava Room in Florence. It's like a new Japanese restaurant over there.
You guys gonna role play your Brian Harson? She's the assistant.
Whoa.
Well, they're Alabama
No,
fans.
I mean,
so-
I'm not a big Auburn guy. I mean, she likes Auburn, but
Oh,
no, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm more into the. I want to wear a neck brace, pretend I just had a motorcycle accident.
Petrino.
My fully torqued is I'm going to see Black Adam on Friday.
She's the
Why does he
greatest
have to
actor
be-
ever.
You can come.
Can I even get a
Why can't
ticket
he
now?
just be
Yeah,
Adam?
sure you can. I'm going out there though.
Christian, why can't he just be Adam?
Yeah.
Greatest.
Yeah, good point.
Greatest
Why can't
actor of
you
all
just-
time.
What?
Why can't you just be Adam?
Well, because that's not the character's name from the comics.
Well, it sounds like
He's Black Adam.
woke culture is going to tear that name apart.
But it's the Rock playing it, so they can't.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, we were at I was at work the other day, and someone was talking about Halloween costumes, and I said that the dude should dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer, and then this girl goes, that's probably not good because like it's kind of weird that people are like hyping him up and stuff now. I was like, no, you should dress up as them as like cultural appropriation. It'll be offensive to him. His heritage is your costume. It was very funny. It was unexpected. People did not expect me to say that. That was fun.
Oh, I didn't realize it was at 3.
Just don't understand why they keep making documentaries on the same serial killers. Like,
Yeah, get some new serial killers.
Yeah.
I think me and Oakley actually spoke.
We
about
did.
that.
We had about an hour-long conversation one day about that.
Yeah, on the pod too.
I
did
then
talk about that
did.
There are no
some
more
more.
serial
Serial
killers.
killers to 3-point shooters.
Yeah, I did. No. Serial killers are Shaq. Mass shooters are 3-point shooters.
So bad.
Okay.
Just saying. It makes.
All right.
I don't have one. The Yankees are losing.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
I'm
This
fully
is the worst.
torqued for our softball playoffs tomorrow night.
Yeah.
that's
Exciting.
mine, I guess. All right.
Okay. That's it. Next week we'll do favorite AFC North players.
It'll be on Tuesday night. It'll be the full.
Yeah,
hour.
we'll go back to Tuesday.
Yeah, hey, since Deshaun Watson hasn't played a game in the AFC North, no one can pick him.
Okay, I won't.
All right,
I
just
won't.
making sure.
And yeah, we'll be back doing it on Tuesday. So we'll see y'all later.
Lord willing.